Mr. North.
Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm coming to you with a video I've been trying to do for a couple weeks now. I just haven't had the time to sit down and record. So today I will try to get through it. What I wanted to do is compare two indie niche fragrances, both with the name Galia in it. One coming from Elixir Attar and one coming from Shareef Oudh Parfum. So let's go ahead and get it going. So if you're not familiar, the word Galia comes from Arabic, and it originated in relation to perfumes during one of the times of the Caliphs. The Caliph, his name was Muawiyah. One of his companions came to him with some perfume. He asked him how much he paid for it. He said it was a lot, basically, and then he said that's a Galia, which means that it's very expensive or precious. These are some of the synonyms for the word. And since then, it says the Abbasid caliphs had passed down through generations the secret formula. You know, it was meant for royalty, and master perfumers would be commissioned to come and create these concoctions. Okay, now the original formula, not formula, but notes that it tend to have in it were ones that were prized during this time. Obviously, the Silk Road was a big thing during the time. So we have musk, roses, spice, amber, oud. Okay. Now we have Shareef Oudh. This one is called Al-Ghaliyah. Now, before I get into these, I just did a little bit of a background about the term Galia. Now, since I came across it and it piqued my interest, you can tell that a lot of people are using the word for like marketing. Some of them have the name in the name of their brand. Some of them have different fragrances that have this name in it, and the name is supposed to invoke them using the best of ingredients. And after this, I definitely will not fall down this rabbit hole again, because these fragrances were quite expensive. I did do a little bit too much over the summer. So let's go ahead with the first one, and we'll do the comparison and which one I like the most. So the first one by Shareef Oudh is called Al-Ghaliyah, so the Galia. This one is limited to 101 pieces. It's sold out on the website, but I got this from a website called Sealed Essence, which is based out of the States. They carry most of the indie niche things that people are into. Al-Ghaliyah was released in 2024. The notes on this one, so it tells you this is what it came in. So it says it has top notes of Taifi rose, bukhur, which is incense, ambergris, musk, that are the middle notes, and base notes are Hindi oud, Malaysian oud, Chinese oud. Let me spray some of it. I had sprayed some blotters when I originally tried to do this video because this stuff is strong. I do really like the packaging on this one. The sprayer on this nice. It's got a pressurized atomizer. So this one is Al-Ghaliyah. So the thing about this one is that if you're not used to oud or like natural musk, it will be strong to you. For me, it is mostly like oud dominant. I don't get a tremendous amount of rose from it. I do get rose in the composition though. Now it's very dark. You know, it does have this from the oud and the bukhur. It has this bukhur burning incense type of smell, and again, I don't detect very much rose in it, but there is rose there. But the oud and the woody notes are dominant in it. Okay, there is a sweetness in it. To me, this one has like a, especially on the dry down, it has like a chocolatey type of feel to it in the background. You know, it has like this sweetness. But this one, Al-Ghaliyah, to me, this is the more expensive of the two. This is a 30 ml bottle. This was $650. Now, obviously, you know, they will try to justify it by saying that they're using the best of ingredients, and I could say that that may be the case because oud, natural musk, all these things are expensive products, but for me, what I've learned buying indie niche is that everybody can't make perfume. Not that this is bad, because I haven't tried anything else. It's the first thing I had from the brand, but because I have all the best ingredients doesn't mean if I put them all together that it's going to make the best product. I can see people really enjoying Algalia, especially for the people that really love oud. But for me, as far as the composition, I wish it was just doing more. So here's the bottle again. Okay, I really love the presentation. I love the atomizer. The box is really cool. All these different things. But again, $6.50 for this. Now, this is what the Khalifa, the sultans or whatnot wore back in the day. I can see it being extremely popular. It is a nice. It's not bad. It's not bad. Had I smelled it before, would I have spent that much money on it? Probably not. But that happens. For me, it's almost like the majority of my blind buys now. You know, if I had a chance to smell it, you know, would I have spent that money? I definitely would have been a little bit more cautious. So now let's talk about Elixir Attar. Now, Elixir Attar is a brand that has surprised me with the quality of his blending, with the ingredients that he uses. He has the same sort of story as most of the indie niche guys that are popular, that they're using like natural musk and natural oud and rose, Taif rose and whatnot. This one is actually called Ghaliya Rosarie. So let's see what notes are in this one. Now, Ghaliya Rosarie, I don't have a release date on it. When I bought this one, I think I got this one when I was in the States or going to the States. At the time, the 15 ml was sold out, so I ended up getting the 30 ml along with the oil of Royal Luban, which is what got me down this rabbit hole of Elixir Attar. I'll do a video on the fragrances that I own at the moment. But right now we're talking about Ghaliya Rosarie. This is the first thing that struck my interest after getting Royal Luban, because I was struck by that name. So I'm thinking Galia, I'm like, it has to be good. I don't have a release date on this one. Ghaliya Rosarie, this one has musk, so natural musk, Turkish rose, Taif rose, ambergris, saffron, frankincense, heliotrope, sandalwood, frangipani, and oud. Let me spray this one. See, this one doesn't have a pressurized atomizer. But the one thing I can tell you about this, when I got it, I did like it, but I wasn't in love with it. When I got Al-Ghaliyah in by Shareef Oudh, I appreciated Ghaliya Rosarie more. Now, I don't know if it's fair to compare these, because this one, of course, is called Ghaliya Rosarie, so it's more rose forward, and I like rose scents a lot. But the thing about this one is that the composition of it is, to me, just so much better. You know, of course I get a lot more of the rose, but I get this powderiness because he has the addition of heliotrope, frangipani. He doesn't have a lot of dark notes weighing everything down, and you could tell that by the color. Between the two, obviously, just from hearing me talk about it, I would choose Ghaliya Rosarie. When I first wore it, I layered it with Taif rose. You don't need to do that with this. This is a beautiful fragrance on its own. Again, after smelling Al-Ghaliyah, I'm more and more impressed by this one. I'm happy I have a 30 ml of it. Now, 30 ml of this one was $4.50. I can't say that the ingredients in that one are worth more than this one. I'm not sure. His prices seem to be fair, for the more fair in this realm of like niche and indie niche and ultra niche, whatever the new term is for these type of fragrances are. I did want the 15 ml at the time, because even 30 ml is hard to get through these things, but this is a good one. So here's my take on me comparing Al-Ghaliyah by Shareef Oudh and Ghaliya Rosarie by Elixir Attar. I would suggest checking out both of the brands. You don't hear a lot of people talking about these brands. When I see especially reviews of, try to look up reviews of Elixir Attar, most of them are people from samples, and even if they have full bottles, they're from years ago. years ago. So there's nothing really new up on it. For some reason, he's still making fragrances. He's still releasing new things, and I'll talk about the fragrances that I did get. Now, Shareef Oudh, I've heard good things about. I don't know if right now I'm not really willing to go out on a limb the rest of this year to get something else new. I wish I had, you know, maybe if I had bought directly from them, I would have gotten some samples with Elixir Attar. Each time I purchased from them, I have gotten samples. I didn't get every fragrance from them, but it's also nice to get samples to test things out, because blind buying is, for me, I'm sort of over it right now. But if you want to try some of these new things, especially niche fragrances, it's really hard to get your nose on it. And even buying samples for me can be, seems like more of a gamble than actually blind buying. Because if something I blind buy and I hate it, for the most part I could try to sell it and get some of my money back. If I sample something and I love it, say it's an expensive fragrance and a sample costs $40, and I love it and I want to buy it, now that $40 that I spend on a sample, it could have gone towards that fragrance. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that and how you discover niche fragrances. Tell me what you think. Have you tried Elixir Attar or Shareef Oudh? Again, between Ghaliya Rosarie and Algalia, I personally like Ghaliya Rosarie more because it is more rose forward. He does have one named Galia. Maybe that would have been a more fair competition for me, but I think both of them are nice fragrances. Have you tried either of these? Please let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.